Okay, so when St. Patrick's Day rolls around, it seems like there's a wee bit of the Irish in all of us, even if we're really not.
And here to show us how we can bring some of that Irish tradition to our dinner table is banquet chef and manager Bob Sorelli from Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant in Lewis. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Welcome. Nice to be here.
So what are we going to make today?
These are going to be palmiers. They're made with puff pastry, and puff pastry is available in any grocery store. And it's a tricky little item to play with, but I think this is something everybody can do.
What are we going to put in?
We're going to put this is going to be an Irish twist to it. We're going to use Dubliner cheese, which is made with cow's milk, and the cows graze on grass. So it has a very light, creamy texture. It's a semi-soft cheese, but you just simply grate it. And we're going to use a stone ground mustard. And this one is a Dijon mustard. Gives a little more spiciness, has a little wine in it. And we're going to simply put this together and show how it's done.
Okay, well, let's get started.
Jimmy,
what do we
if you
do
want
first?
to take the spatula here, we're going to spread mustard on the two ends, right up to about 1 inch from the center.
Leave the middle open?
Leave the middle open.
Why?
Well, we're going to roll the two ends together, and we just don't need it
Oh,
to
okay, I see.
fill
Okay.
right to the very center.
So how thick do I want
Just
this
enough
on here,
to
Bob?
cover. It doesn't have to be too much.
Oh,
If you
okay.
like a lot of mustard, well, you can put all you want, but you really, the mustard will then overpower the cheese. So
Oh,
you don't
then
want
we don't want
too
to do
much.
that. Okay, all right. So can I put anything in here?
Yeah, you can put, we do these a lot with pepperoni. We cut up the pepperoni and mix it with a little basil and oregano, mozzarella cheese, and make pinwheels.
Oh, okay.
And they're a nice little appetizer. You can put pesto on the sheet. You can put roasted red bell peppers with cheese, anything that you want to roll up.
Okay.
Now, do I want to go all the way to the
Quick and easy. Go as close to the edge
to
as
the
you
edge?
can.
Okay, I was going to ask that. Yeah.
And and you mentioned that the pastry puffs, you use them for desserts and appetizers.
yeah.
They're very versatile.
Yeah, you can fill them with apples. You know, you can buy the canned fruit if you want, and make little triangles out of them, little puff pastries.
You look like you're cementing something.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
I'll show you a trick.
Is there a trick?
Yeah,
There's
you
a
just
trick.
Why didn't you tell me about
You
that
just
earlier?
want to take it and smear it almost like an icing. You can just spread it out.
There you go. Why didn't you do that, Jimmy?
Because then I would have looked like I knew as much as our guest, which of course we know better.
And at this point, I think we have enough on there.
Good there? Okay.
So we're going to
you
roll
can
it. Oh,
put a little cheese on
little
there.
a little cheese or a lot of cheese?
Not just enough to cover the surface.
Oh, okay. Because I love cheese.
And if you like spicy, it's okay to put more mustard on there too, right?
I think so.
Okay, all
How
right.
am I doing here?
You can, the amounts are things that you can play with, but generally you can put a little bit more.
Now tell us about
Now,
this cheese.
Typically, it's about a cup of cheese.
Right.
So you have 2 cups there.
So that's a good start, right?
What did you call this cheese?
Yeah, what is this cheese?
It's Dubliner cheese, and you can buy it locally, and almost any grocery store has it,
What makes it
especially this
different?
time of year. It's just cow's milk.
Oh, okay.
You buy it shredded,
It's just-
or do you have to
no,
shred
it
yourself?
comes in basically a square cube or
Yeah.
Okay.
And just shred that
different
bad boy.
shapes. Now, to make
Okay.
the palmier,
Yeah.
that's the trick with these. Just simply start the roll,
We left Bob the tougher job.
and you
Okay.
stop it right about here. You take the other side and pull it towards you.
It's like a
Now,
squirrel.
what I do is I wet the edges a little bit, which I'll
Yeah.
do real quick.
Okay.
Why?
It just
Why do you want
makes
it?
them stick a little bit.
Oh,
You-
okay.
You don't want the pastry to come apart. You don't want them to open up.
Right, right.
Now, once you get it in that position, you just simply roll it back up, and you can use the paper that comes in the package, or you can use a little saran wrap,
Okay.
anything just to wrap it up.
And then
Take
just eat
it-
that like a hero
You
sandwich,
want
right?
to take that and put it in the freezer for about 3 hours. You want to get it hard,
Okay.
because when you go to cut them, it just keeps it from pushing all the contents out.
Gotcha. So you're going to cut them into little pinwheels.
This will cut pretty easy, and I'll show
Okay.
you how we do this.
Okay, well, I'll tell
And
you
you're
what.
gonna
Let me
do it
put
over
this.
on the-
Let me put this
I'm
under
gonna-
here.
I'm
That
gonna
way
take it right on the pan.
they don't get mad at me when I cut up the oven.
Who put the marks in the cutting
Because you'll
board?
blame me, won't you?
Jimmy did it.
Oh, look at that.
Now
Okay.
you simply, a wet knife helps a lot,
All right.
especially when you're cutting.
Because otherwise, it's going to stick to your knife.
Yep.
Okay, so you cut them, you put them in the oven for how long?
Probably 15 to 20 minutes at about 375 degrees.
Okay.
And keep an eye on them, because everybody's oven's different.
And our oven's different because
Hey,
it's a magic oven.
I think I'll keep an eye on our oven. Why, looky here, Bob. Who would have thunk Oh, that looks good.
those nice little
So it's like a little,
palmiers turn out like this.
Is it
Oh
like
my
a little
goodness.
party
So we can go
favor or
ahead
something?
and taste them?
I think so.
Awesome.
They're loose.
All right.
okay,
A
good.
little warm.
Yeah, I'm not
Little
sure how hot
warm.
that is, so be careful.
It's a little hot.
Good.
But it's not too hot.
And they're best served warm.
Yeah.
they-
So is this like a little party favor? Is it just a little finger food kind of?
It's finger food, right. Now I did half
Oh,
with
that's
the
delicious.
rosemary
Yeah.
and half without, so you'll be able to tell the
Oh.
difference.
All right.
Some people like rosemary, some people don't, but it's a nice little added spice.
Now, Bob, don't go anywhere because you're coming back and we're going to make something that's absolutely
Oh, yes.
amazing. It's an Irish treat. It's actually a dessert.
Better than this?
Yeah.
That's going to be a chore. Chef Bob's going to be right here, so don't
Few
you
more
go anywhere.
calories.
Plus,
Few more
we'll get
calories.
the final clue in our Where is Brian guessing game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This is awesome.
It is.